All right, it's time for another little fun DIY incident. Look who we found roaming around our Expresso studio. Aidan Bennetts. Dude, how are you doing?
Hey, Ewan. How are you, my brother?
Cool, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been some time. I believe you've been traveling.
I have been traveling. I've been around. I've been working, but it's been great. But what I'm most interested about is what you're going to be doing today, because it's something quite unique.
Well, absolutely. You know, life's pretty hectic in the fast lane. I'm always not on time for my appointments. So I thought, you know, it's about time that I actually make myself a decent clock, you know, for my studio.
All right.
So what we're going to be doing is a little bit of clock with a difference today, and it's I call it an Asterix clock. And yeah, let's run through the materials at hand.
Brilliant. So what do we need? I see there's quite a couple of things laid out here in front of us.
For this project, you'll need superwood, a drill, a jigsaw, measuring tools, and a pencil, as well as a pipe, super glue, and then paint to round off your handiwork. Find a complete list as well as detailed instructions on Expresso's website.
All right, so the first thing to do is make our own homemade compass. So what you want to do is measure widthways and lengthways the center point of this unit. So it's very simple. Use your measuring tape, mark out its center. Once we've got that in place, we just want to create a little notch here, and we can use our NT cutter and just cut a little V groove. It's quite soft wood, so that'll do it.
Go.
And now we've got to make the center mark on the 400 by 400. So lengthways and then top to bottom, it's the same mark. Then our posi driver with our chip screw. What we're going to do is we're going to pop this little chip screw through the center. Once we've got that, just move it over to the center of the board and actually screw it in there as well. Now you can see it's free to spin. Then the next step is to actually, the little groove that we created is use it to notch your pencil, and then using the free movement of the compass is just actually trace a circular diameter. Then the next trick is the magic number is 30 degrees. So what you want to do once you've made your circle is we get this lined up on the edge here, nice and flush, and we mark it off. And now we've got our first arm of our Asterix. Then from the outside arm is you measure 30 degrees. Right. Just use your protractor and mark off that.
There's your standard 6 maths coming in handy now.
That's it, standard 6 with sums. And then give it a spin, and then mark out the next one all the way from the one side to the other.
Brilliant, and I've readied the jigsaw. Now the fun can start.
You make a pretty good assistant, dude.
Thanks, man. I try my best.
The trick is to keep it geometric and even. Carefully cut on the outside of each line.
That is machine precision. I knew it. You are machine, dude.
It's all in the wrist, brother.
Paint the asterisk with a primer, then cut a PVC pipe you will glue to the back of the clock. This will contain the clock movement and pillow it against the wall. Also drill a hole through the center to accommodate the clock movement shaft.
Okay, flip it over. Now we're going to stick the PVC ring down. So just get your center point there. You can just judge it with your eye. Take a little bit of the super glue and use it on the inside of the PVC ring. Okay, and just do little dabs all the way around. So that should take about a minute or two to dry, and then we're ready to spray our finish coat.
Okay, so now for the last few pieces of the puzzle.
That's right, and the last few pieces are these hands, which I got from a local clockmaker. So what we want to do first is, you see that tiny little brass nut? Is unscrew that guy.
Yep.
And then we're going to take this unit and actually feed it through the back of the clock.
All right, there we
It'll
go.
pass nicely through our 8mm hole that we drilled. We actually take the nut and thread it on through the front. And just finger tight. So you start with our hand and actually clip that on. Then you go to the minutes and put that one on top. And last but not least, the second hand, which just goes over there. And there you have it, put the battery in and a working clock.
And it works, and all of this just took us about, what, 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
What is the time now?
That makes it 10 o'clock. I gotta run. Nice to work with you again.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see the main steps again. Print the clock template you will find on our website and use it to make some careful measurements. Cut the asterisk shape with a jigsaw. Paint with a primer. Cut PVC pipe and drill a hole through the center of the clock face. Glue the pipe to the back and paint it to the color of your choice. Finally, assemble the clock and add the hands.
This is really nice. It just goes to show that DIY shouldn't be difficult as long as you have all the right tools. So head down to Builders, get all those tools, and we'll also put everything you need on our website, expressoshow.com, in Asterix clocks.
Well, Ewan and our friends at Builders definitely make building seem like a lot of fun and seem so easy. Well, you have a chance to win a 250 Rand Builders voucher. All you need to do is to SMS the word Builders to 33728 to stand in line to win that voucher. Well, stay tuned here because every Wednesday, women and men are glued to their television sets and Expresso to find out what style and fashion advice and tips we can get from the Skip Style workshop that's on Expresso every Wednesday. Stay where you are because we're bringing you more advice and style solutions your way with Alexis.